Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Ace Minning 18 and
Me. And we're here with our new series called Weekly Gaming News.
yeah, that's Indigo Gengar since he just said me. Yeah. So our first topic we're going to talk about today is that some of the Sony devs have stated that the Blu-ray technology is kind of bottlenecking their ability to produce the games. Ryan, what do you really think about that?
It's bad.
What do you mean it's bad?
I think it's just an excuse.
I honestly do think it is an excuse because of what we do have. I understand that some of the larger games will require more space, but I think it's ridiculous because what they're saying is basically we're not going to put it on 2 discs, and I think that's going to lower the quality of the games that they're going to be able to produce. Which nobody wants low quality games. I'd rather have 2 discs.
I don't have a problem with 2 discs ever.
Exactly. Everybody's like, man, 2 discs. That's so last gen. Bitch, I don't care if it's 2 discs. As long as it works and I have fun.
And that shit was like 4 discs.
Right. So
I did not mind playing it.
I think the one that they're actually referring to is The Last of Us because that's like 27 gigabytes is what The Last of Us is, I believe, on last gen. And so, with all the updates and stuff that they're going to have to do, but I mean, Blu-ray does offer 5 times the storage space of DVDs. But they say if they want to run it at 1080p and 60 FPS, they can't fit it, which is total bullshit because 50 gigs is absolutely more than enough to be able to have that. All right, do you agree, Ryan?
Yeah.
I mean,
look at Microsoft. They're still running off. They were running off DVD discs for a while, and even with 2 disc games, they're fine.
Right, yeah, and I really haven't noticed any type of lack in quality or anything like that. No.
The only thing is there's just like an installation disc.
But yeah, but I don't care about that. All right, and so now we're going to move on to our second topic, which is that The Elder Scrolls Online has possibly been delayed for the Xbox One and PS4. Bethesda confirmed that the other day. It was actually posted on the official FAQ, and we were kind of looking around, and I noticed that it said when's it gonna launch, and they had changed the launch date, which is wonderful because I think it was gonna launch in April, wasn't it, Ryan?
I have no clue. I did not keep up on that game.
Well,
I was excited for that game till they announced there was gonna be like a subscription kind of thing for it, and I was like, eh.
I still want that game. I just don't want to pay the full price of the game now. Good news is if you've already bought it on PC or Mac, you're eligible for a cross-buy promo, which is kind of bullshit in my opinion, because I understand that you want to play it with some of your friends that are on the console, but it's still $20. You can buy the PS4, the Xbox One version for $20, and it'll come with 30 days of in-game time, which is a monthly subscription. So you're looking at $20 anyways. But,
Wait, so the game's only $20?
No, it's $20 if you already bought it on PC or Mac.
Oh, it should be free if you already bought it on there.
That's what I'm saying. But, I guess they've invested so much money into it that they have to get something out, right?
True.
Now we're going to get to the good section of our news right now, is that Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire have been announced. Ryan, you want to take the lead on this one?
I shit my pants whenever this was announced.
Yeah, he had heart palpitations, had to call 911.
I love me some Pokemon, and you guys should know that. Pokemon's the shit.
Now, they have not really announced a lot of details on this, but I personally just think that the box arts look really, really cool. I love the Kyogre box art. I love it.
I think that how you get Latios and Latias in Emerald, how you can catch one of them, or you could, like, your mom's like, what color did he say on the TV, red or blue, and like you click it and that's the one that spawns in the room. I think when you catch one of those, it's gonna have a Mega Stone on it, and I think that's how you're gonna get Mega Latios and Latias.
See, I don't really have a theory in that. So
I think that's why it was not announced in it wasn't released in Pokemon X and Y.
I don't know. I'm just hoping that they have a Mega for Kyogre and Groudon. I think those would look, really good.
See, I don't know, because they weren't in the coding for the game for X and Y. So if they do make it, there's going to be another patch for X and Y.
Yeah, but they don't care about doing patches on it. That's my thing.
Yeah, so it'll be cool if it comes out with some new Megas. I want to see like a Mega Armaldo or something.
Mega Armaldo. Cool. That would be interesting. All right, so
I really like Armaldo.
now we're gonna move on to the ridiculous portion of this gaming news, and that's that Activision has invested $500 million into Destiny, which is I think that's absolutely ridiculous because there's no way they're ever gonna break even on it.
Yeah, they could.
They could, but I think that they have to sell like 15 million copies, if I just did that math right, to break even. That's absolutely
The game has
absurd.
serious potential, though.
There's no way they're going to sell 15 million copies to break even. Now, that's not to say with DLC that they couldn't make up for that, but just 15 million is so
microtransactions
ridiculous.
in the game, you have to remember that.
Now, a lot of people have also speculated that it wasn't just in Destiny; it was with Activision overall. And Activision, and with Bungie overall, and Activision does have a 10-year deal with Bungie. So if Bungie did make another series, Activision would still reap the rewards from that. So, with royalties and other costs, I could see them making it back. But I mean, $500 million is an awful lot to invest.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, that's absolutely insane to me. I just could
It's crazy
not
to think
see
about
that
how much it
spending
costs to make a game. I was gonna say a Pokemon game.
Well, now
But just to make a game.
Halo 4 had some crazy money invested into it. I don't think it was on that scale, but it had a lot of money invested into it.
I think they broke even on Halo 4 though.
They did. It wasn't Bungie, but 343 was I think who did Halo Kajigger.
Yeah.
4.
They did Halo 4.
A lot of people didn't like Halo 4, but I thought it was a fine game. I had no issues with it.
I thought it was great.
I loved it. I guess people were
I
just
haven't
mad
played
because
Halo since the
Bungie didn't
beginning,
want to
so.
do it anymore. Which leads me to this, is that I don't know if y'all have seen the screenshots for Destiny. I'll put a couple up during the video, but they look.
The game looks amazing.
It looks like Halo. It looks like Halo.
It looks like an MMO of Halo.
And they're like, we don't want to be known for just Halo. We don't make a game that looks just like Halo. That's all I'm saying.
It really does look like an MMO of Halo.
Yeah, it does.
with gun rarity.
Now, Xbox One users, you're going to be happy if you have some issues with the Kinect, because they're going to update the voice commands. And this is just a little bit of information. I don't know if everybody knows this, but as you know, the Kinect is optional, so you don't have to use it if you want to. Personally, I think the Kinect 2 is absolutely awesome.
I do not.
What?
I don't.
You haven't used it.
I know, but I don't want it.
Well, you have to have
It seems forced upon you.
It's not forced upon you. You can take it out.
Yes, but you are forced to buy it with your console.
Oh, yeah. And I love it, because that means more people will use it. I think that was very smart. Very, very, very smart. But then again, I'm just a Microsoft person all around.
Yeah, you are.
Now, Sony has had their E3 plans leaked. I probably should have pulled up something on that, because I don't remember what the plans were.
I don't know their E3 plans.
What?
I don't know their E3 plans.
I know. I had something on it. I don't know where it went. Yeah, I wrote a little article on it, but I lost it. All right. Well, I'll put a link to another site in the description where you can look and see what their E3 plans were. I don't remember them being really all that impressive. I think there was just a couple games, and then I think they were gonna announce a couple more ports, because Port Station 4.
I'm excited for E3 this year, because we're probably gonna get a new Pokemon trailer, and I'm such a huge Pokemon fan that I want to see it.
Yeah. Also, Defiance, the MMO by Tryon, or I think it's Tryon, isn't it? Goes free to play in July
Right.
for all consoles right now, except for 360, because they're having an issue working it out with how gold is. I don't know why they're having an issue with it, because with a lot of the free-to-play games that are coming on the next-gen consoles too, you think they'd learn how to work that system, you know?
Yeah.
But it's not really up to me. Defiance, if you haven't played it, it's definitely worth a try, as long as you don't pay more than like $10 for it.
I think it going to free to play is a very good investment.
Yes,
Right,
I think
because they're going to make more money that way.
they're going to make more money in the DLC, because
Yes,
it's a great
because-
game. You can beat it 2 or 3 times, but it gets repetitive. Or it
It's the
did
same
when
thing.
Ryan and I had it. We played it for a couple months, really. and it was a lot of fun. And it got to the point where we were just all we had left to do was farm, and that just got boring because it was like this is the best area for farming. You can't farm anywhere else because they just don't produce the number of items that you need to farm with. So
I remember I had like the best weapon in the game.
Yeah, he had a crazy assault rifle in that game, legendary.
But yeah, they're gonna make a ton of money off those microtransactions and the DLCs coming to the game. And when it becomes free to play, I'll be glad to replay it some more.
Oh,
as long as I don't lose my character.
I didn't put this in the in the we have a list of what we were gonna go over, but Neversoft is being absorbed into Infinity Ward, the Tony Hawk company, and I personally am really excited about that because I love all the Tony Hawk maps. So what I'm hoping they're gonna do is they're gonna let Neversoft be in charge of designing the new maps, or at least some of the maps, because I love them. Ryan, you like Tony Hawk maps, didn't you?
Tony Hawk game in the future.
I absolutely.
That could have been their plan when buying them up. New Tony Hawk game.
Yeah, I can see that being their plan.
I couldn't see me playing another Tony Hawk game though. I was done around like Underground 2.
I didn't even know they made an Underground 2.
Yeah, I think it was Underground 2.
See,
not Underground. Tony Hawk's Underground.
Wasteland was the last one I played.
Yeah, the last one I played was American Wasteland.
Wasteland
I
was
don't
a
know
lot
why.
of fun.
I thought it was Underground 2 because I was thinking Need for Speed for a second. I'm sorry.
Also, another thing that we don't have on here is that the new Call of Duty was announced, for anybody that doesn't know.
Ugly.
It's Advanced Warfare. It's by Sledgehammer. Don't get too hyped. It's COD.
Yeah, I've learned not to get hype over Call
I
of
mean,
Duty.
I was hyped on Ghosts, and Ghost was good, but it just, I don't know.
For the first hour, it was good.
It was good for like the first month, and then you got those Christmas players on there, and I was done. But that's usually how Call of Duty goes for me. It's good till about Christmas, then you get the Christmas dubs, and it's like, you're a faggot! You're a faggot! And it's like, go away. I don't want to play this anymore.
I was excited for the Extinction mode, and I absolutely hated it.
I like Extinction. I'll play the shit out of some Extinction.
I won't.
Alright, now, back to the schedule. The Xbox One is coming to China because they lifted the console ban. Now, there are a lot of features that are actually going to be removed for it, but this is good. This is a good move for Microsoft because they're breaking into the new market, which, by the way, if you're a Sony person, all this is about Microsoft stuff from now on, so you can go. So, I just think that was a really good business decision for them to start producing in China, which it is going to be kind of hard to purchase in China because not a lot of the Chinese people, the minimum wage or the average wage is pretty low.
Yeah.
But I think with the features they're going to take out,
for the rest of their lives.
What?
They'd be saving up for the rest of their lives.
No, it's like a month's pay, which is really expensive. But I think they're going to drop the price with some of the features they're taking out. They haven't announced what price it's coming out at or anything. But I mean, Chinese gamers bought $13 billion in video games last year, which is absolutely crazy.
China has a free-to-play Call of Duty game, right?
China has a free-to-play
really
damn near
cool.
everything.
The free-to-play Call of Duty game they have, it's like free-to-play Call of Duty Zombies and stuff. It's really cool.
Also,
The Zombies has its own story.
Yeah.
That's off topic. Completely off topic.
Yeah. Well, that's not off topic. That's what we're talking about.
Different discussion.
It's kind of on topic. It doesn't matter. We're really not all that formal anyways. Fuck it.
True.
All right.
So true.
So the next thing we have is that Microsoft registered new Xbox-related domains, xboxab.com and xboxab.net. A lot of people believe this stands for augmented body, which kind of leads me to believe that they're going to start getting interested in virtual reality. Which, if any company can pull off virtual reality right now, it's definitely Microsoft. I mean,
dude, Sword Art Online.
That'd be a Sony thing. Even though Sony doesn't have anything to do with Sword Art Online because it's yes they do. I can't remember if it's Sony. I think Sony is involved with Sword Art Online. I think what was I watching? I don't know. I was getting off topic. Anyways, getting off topic. This leads to a lot of speculation. But then another thing is that people said it's just something to do with the Kinect, but I don't honestly believe that they'd name it something that cool,
Something that cool.
I mean, like, Augmented body. A lot of people are like, oh, it's a workout. No, that's a terrible name for a workout. I'm going to be expecting to go in and get, like, Deus Ex'd out. I don't know if any of y'all have played that, but that's where you get implants and shit. And then I'm going to go in there and be like, left, right, kick. And I'm going to be like, no, I'm out. Fuck this. This is work.
Left, right.
I just want to get genetically modified. That's all it is.
Plus, why wouldn't you just go to the gym?
But Microsoft rep did say that they often acquire various domains as part of their business strategy. And beyond that, they have no comment. So... But E3 is right around the corner, so, you know.
Yeah, we'll see a lot of stuff at E3.
We'll see a lot of stuff at E3. Now,
that'll be a really fun gaming news.
Yeah, that'll be really interesting. Also, I think the Outlast DLC is coming out for PlayStation 4 and PC this week. That's just a little side thing.
I don't actually know what that game is. I heard it was some scary game.
Yeah, it's like a horror game, I've heard.
Ooh.
Also,
Where can I bet this?
I don't know if y'all have heard, but that new Rambo game is freaking terrible. If you were thinking about getting
it. Letting you guys know now, Plants vs. Zombies is free on Origins, so go pick up that.
Oh yeah, that's right. Plants vs. Zombies is free this week. You're right. I didn't think about that. But our last topic, and what's really been hot for me lately. Oh, first, actually, Minecraft on the 360 is offering free skin packs right now, and also discounted ones to celebrate their 2-year birthday.
Whoa, it's been 2 years since the release of that?
Yep. On
Man,
the Xbox.
it doesn't feel like that long.
It really doesn't.
And I remember sitting there waiting for the day that game would come out.
Yep.
When it came out on the 360, I was so happy because I didn't play on PC at the time.
I didn't either.
Like I had a hacked account because I didn't buy it, but I bought it now, so
we were poor. We're still poor, but you know.
Yeah, but I bought it.
We're still.
I got my own money sometimes.
Yeah. So what? Oh, sorry.
What's the last topic?
Last topic. Sunset Overdrive. As some of you may have noticed, I have a trailer on my channel, and I would really encourage you to go check it out either on my channel or on the Xbox channel. And if you really want to know a lot more about it, you can check it out on the Xbox website. I'll put that in the description of this video if I remember. But
I'm still not sure about that game.
I don't know, man. I just think with all the customizations and stuff you'll be able to do. I mean,
isn't there like a soda can gun?
What?
I saw a soda can gun in the one trailer.
The soda can does have something to do with the whole plot. But what kills me is I'm gonna ruin part of the trailer in case some of y'all haven't seen it. Is that I love the factions idea.
Just post up portions of the trailer over the gameplay.
What?
Just have portions of the trailer like right now when we're talking about it over the gameplay.
Well, I don't know how to set that up. Anyways,
Right.
I'll look into that. If it's not on there, you know, I can figure it out.
Yeah.
All right. So, anyways, the factions were pretty cool. I like the faction. It's like the samurai wannabes, and he's got a Boy Scout sash on a shoulder with like a bajillion badges. I just think that's so cool. I'm hoping that they're gonna put more out on it at E3, but you know, everybody's like, oh, I want everything at E3. E3 is gonna be so badass. Like The Last Guardian, I think that was that's the name of the game for PS3. That game has been announced for literally like a year, and they just haven't said anything about it since they first put it out. And it's rumored they're gonna put that out on PS4 instead of PS3 at E3. They're gonna talk about it. But
I just want to see that new Pokemon trailer.
I just like.
We know Nintendo's gonna be there virtually, so.
Yeah, well, I just like the combination of weapons and the enemies, and also the respawns. The respawns from getting like thrown out of a van to getting like dropped out of a UFO. That looks so awesome. And I just love the free run aspect of these type of games. They're always so much fun.
And we know I'll probably still purchase it even.
Yeah, probably.
Like right now, I may not be as interested as you are, but I mean,
I'm ready.
there's no saying I won't purchase it in the future because I'll probably become interested in it because I'll see some gameplay of it whenever it comes out, and I'll be like, that game looks sick.
Oh, actually, a lot of that trailer was gameplay.
I didn't watch the whole trailer.
Oh, I've watched the trailer like 3 or 4 times.
That's why you put it on your channel, so you can keep watching it.
No, I actually watched it mostly on the Xbox channel. I always like watching trailers over and over and over because every single time you watch it, you notice something new.
I watched that Pokemon trailer, the announcement trailer, like twice, and then I realized there's nothing in it.
Yeah,
so
there's
no
nothing in
point
it just
watching
besides
it.
the box art. They've
There's
like
box
they
art.
build so hard to that Pokemon trailer. They build it
Yeah, I
so
thought I
hard
was
to
gonna
the
at least see,
reveal, and it's
gameplay
like
of like him jumping over a ledge or something.
it's
Come
like
on.
a new generation. Dun, 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 dun. It's like 40 seconds of just dun 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 dun, and then at the end it's like new games, pictures, over. I'm like, what? Was that it?
I saw the trailer was only 30 seconds, so I mean.
Yeah, it literally is like 30 seconds.
But I mean, whenever I saw the box art, I was like, what?
Yeah.
Because Ace sent me a picture, or he didn't send me a picture, he sent me something on the bus. He was like, they just announced it. I was like, you're lying.
That's how I
I was
communicate.
like, you better not be lying to me,
As he gets
Ace.
on the bus and I just send him shit. Also,
Yeah.
EA has or Respawn has kind of gone to redo the Titanfall Swampland map that's going to come out soon. I think it's going to come out. I heard the 11th of June, but I don't know how accurate that is. Because originally the temple, there were like temple areas and stuff, and that was the main area. And then there was, I mean, it's called Swampland, so you would expect to be able to go out and explore in the forest and have that as be part of the battlefield. And from what they're saying, that really wasn't a main part of the battlefield, which is unfortunate. But they've said that they've taken a step back and they've really looked at it kind of objectively, and that they've decided to make that more related to what's going on, while you're playing. So I think that'll be interesting to see how they changed it.
Is this part of the next map pack or something?
Yeah, this is the next map pack.
I get that for free.
Well, not for free. You bought season pass. But anyways, this has been the
First episode.
weekly.
Next week we'll see.
I'm sorry, I can't even remember the name of this. I think it's Weekly Gaming News.
Gaming.
And this has been our first episode.
Ace, I just had the most epic outro and you just ruined it.
Oh, all right, go ahead.
Nope.
All right, so this has been the Weekly Gaming News with Ace Manning 18 and Indigo X Gengar. See you next time.